Welcome back to a new challenge. I invite you to follow me through this yoga-inspired full body workout. We'll be flowing from one exercise to another, working our way from the lower to the upper body using our strength, mobility and balance. Join me in a 10 days full body challenge. All infos found below in the description box. Now, let's start warming up our body with our standing to plank exercise. Walk your way to the front of the mat until you reach your plank position, and then slowly walk your hands back. Try keeping your legs as straight as possible. This way, your legs and hamstrings get a nice stretch in. We want to create long and lean lines while warming up our entire body. Let's continue our warm-up with some sun salutations. Shift your shoulders forward and lower yourself down. Inhale, roll over your toes to come into an upward facing dog. Exhale, push back to your downward facing dog. Repeat this movement in your own pace. Use your breath. Now stay in your downward dog. This position not only strengthens the whole body, it also stretches your ankles, calves, hamstrings and spine, stimulates blood circulation and calms the mind. The last point might not be true for you yet, but with practice you'll start enjoying it more and more. With the next inhale, extend your right leg to the sky, and when you exhale, draw your knee into your chest. Do it in your own pace. Focus on the form rather than rushing through the exercise. Now, step your right leg forward into a lunge and hold. Extend your arms up, straighten your back leg, and just try to sit a little deeper into your lunge. Make sure your right knee doesn't go past your toes, so we don't create too much stress on your knee here. Straighten your front leg now and pulse back into lunge position. We're not only working the legs here, but also improving the balance. What we don't realize when we work on our balance is that so many muscles have to cooperate together to hold us up and straight. We're not done here yet. Let's challenge our calves by holding the lunge position and just gently lift the heel off the floor. Try focusing on your breath, which helps you to stay concentrated and balanced. We're almost done. Step your left leg to the front now. Squeeze your legs together and sit down into a chair pose. Keep your back straight, your arms lifted, and if you look down, you should be able to see your toes. So really try to sit into a chair here. Great job, guys. Now release into a forward fold. Grab your elbows if you want to. Let everything go here. All the tension, everything that doesn't serve you. Prepare yourself mentally for your left side now. And don't forget to be proud of yourself. You're doing great. Now let's come back into downward dog. Extend your left leg to the sky and bring your knee to your chest. Inhale, lift your leg. Exhale, squeeze your abs. Step your left leg forward, hold your lunge. Try to straighten your back leg as much as you can, pressing your toes firmly into the floor. And try to sit a little deeper into this hold before moving into our lunge pulses. Straighten your front leg now and pulse down again. Make sure your hips stay aligned, facing forward. Last lunge exercise are calf pulses. Such a small movement, but so effective. Move to the front of your mat now, right into the balancing warrior. Engage your abs, lengthen your spine, and begin lifting your right leg behind you until you're parallel to the floor. Come back into standing and repeat. Like I previously said, working on balance is a true full body engagement and a great challenge for your body. Now come into a plie squat. Keep your legs more than hip distance apart, point your toes outwards, and sit down into your squat. Prevent your knees from falling inwards. This one works especially your inner thigh muscles. Hold the squat now and pulse gently. And just enjoy the burn. Move to the other side of the mat and repeat your balancing warrior with your left leg now. This one promotes good posture and spinal alignment by teaching your body how to stay in a straight line. Step right into a lateral squat, alternating from one side to the other, keeping the opposite leg straight when squatting down. And we come to our last leg-focused exercise now, our chair pose. Remember, the form is important. Extend your arms, keep your back straight, sit back, knees not over your toes, and if you can, lift your toes off the floor, transferring your weight on your heels. release into forward fold. Well done! You've done the first part of the workout, which was lower body focused. The next part is an upper body flow. Give your legs a last little stretch here and then come down to the mat. Now I want you to roll like a ball. Lift your feet off the mat, balance on your sit bone, and roll back on your shoulders. Use your exhale and abdominals to return to upright. Repeat this a couple of times and try to keep your feet off the ground. Lower down onto the mat, straighten your arms out, and draw circles around your knees. Keep your head and shoulders lifted and focus on raising yourself with your abdominals. Coming up next is our boat crunch. Legs off the floor and bring your left knee to your chest. If this feels too much, you can keep your right foot on the floor. You choose what's good for you today, so don't rush anything, just trust how your body feels. And now we switch the legs. Same movement, different leg. Again, if you want to keep one leg on the floor, that's absolutely no problem. Now lower yourself to the ground and lift both legs up. You can keep your head and shoulders on the mat, but remember to lower your legs only as far as your lower back allows it. Your back should always be touching the ground. Now lift your head and shoulders and imagine drawing in big circles with your legs. Basically, with each leg, you're drawing half of a circle, challenging your lower abs and your inner thigh muscles to work together. Next exercise is our half dead bug. Different from the original dead bug move, we can keep our arms and head on the ground and focus solely on the lower abs, alternating between both sides, and try touching the end of the mat with your feet. Let's start our Pilates 100s. Extend your legs out, lift your head and shoulders, keep your arms lifted and close to your body and pulse. For an alternative option, keep your legs in a 90 degrees bend and breathe. Shift your weight to the right side now for our CLAMS. Knees 90 degrees bent, feet touching each other and lifted on hip level. Open the upper leg now and really feel your glute muscle here. Lower your legs back down and start with our side crunches. You might not feel a big burn here, but just the fact that you're lifting yourself with the side oblique means it's doing its job. Switch onto your left side now and repeat the clam movement on this side. Don't forget to keep your core tight. Let's do our right side crunches. Exhale each time when you lift yourself up. And don't pull on your head. You have to really let your abdominals do the work. Let's come onto our plank position. I want you to squeeze your abs each time when you exhale. This is such a minimal movement, but you should really feel your core here. Inhale, plank, exhale, squeeze. Stay on your elbows and walk in place. Try touching the floor with your knees. Keep your hips not too high and not too low. We want to keep a straight line from the head to your toes. And release into downward dog. Use this position as an active break. And let's do 3 deep breaths here. Deep inhale through the nose and exhale through the mouth. Shift your weight to the front now, bending and hovering the knees a few centimeters off the ground. Keep your spine straight and tap your opposite shoulder with your hand. For an alternative version, stay in a full plank. Prepare yourself for the dolphin pose. Forearms on the floor, elbows shoulder distance apart, and slowly walk your legs closer to your upper body. Keep your legs and your spine straight. Experiment a bit. What feels good? Where's the limit? It's all about feeling your body here. And come back into high plank. We circle our shoulders now. It's a small movement, but you should definitely feel it by now. Reverse the direction. And straight into sun salutations. We repeat only the upward facing dog sequence. Plank, lower down, upward facing dog, and back to plank. Really working arms and shoulders here. Take a deep inhale through the nose and exhale through the mouth. Good job, guys. Come into child's pose. Release everything. You've just finished a great full body flow. You've strengthened and toned your muscles, worked on balance and mobility, and stretched out your beautiful body. Thank you for joining me today. I see you very soon. Namaste.